Operational excellence is practiced by many of the very, very best companies in the world. In essence, it's just managing our value creation processes better than our competitors and doing it year after year after year. The MBOE program is a one-year master's program that is really aimed at taking individuals who are working and improving and building their managerial skills and really giving that a boost.
There are 8 sessions in this program, and we have designed the 8 sessions such that busy professionals can come on campus and spend some really concentrated, focused time on campus and learn, not only through lectures but also through going to the Gemba. So the 8 sessions cover a lot of different topics. The first thing we want the students to learn is define a problem. Understanding the problem is half the problem solved. Students then learn to identify waste in the process, what's value added and what's non-value added, and we help them do that using different visual tools such as value stream mapping, standardized worksheets, 5S. And then we also teach them how to lead the new changes that they have implemented through leader standard work. Throughout the sessions, we have also inserted how to work with teams, what kind of communication you need to have, and how to actually improve upon the improvements that you have made. So you can go back and make some changes in your own department, but how do you now reach out and make changes organization-wide?
To earn a Six Sigma Black Belt from the MBOE program, there's several components that you have to complete. First is there's an online component to it with quizzes to reinforce our learning. You have to complete your Capstone Project to the degree that we would say that you've done the elements of Six Sigma in your Capstone Project, as well as passing an exam at the end with the required components, so that we know that you understand the body of knowledge. Some students are going to elect to get the green belt body of knowledge, and they're going to go through the same steps, but just not study as much on the data analytics as somebody who's going to sit for the black belt exam. We want to customize that portion of the program to meet the needs of our students.
One of the key ways we learn is by doing things, and that's kind of a foundational concept with operational excellence. So one of the key features of the MBOE program is on-site learning with local companies. So in 6 of the 8 weeks where students are going to be here, we're going to go out on field trips to these different businesses and actually solve real problems in those businesses. So we're adding value to the businesses and learning in a real work environment. Now we call that real work environment the Gemba, so you might hear us talk about Gemba learning or going to the Gemba. That just refers to being on site in a real business, doing real work where the real action is.
The last session is the Capstone Project presentation, and this is the work that the students have been doing through the year. They present in front of faculty members, their fellow students, and their coaches to actually show what they have done so far and what they have learned, and more importantly, what impact they have had on the organization.
We don't ask the student to work alone. We align each student with a coach who has the right industry experience to help the student take what they learned in the classroom and apply it to their project in their organization. Over 40% of our students return more value than the cost of the program before they even graduate in December.
It's always a pleasure to see the work that the students have done and how their organizations have benefited. It's also really interesting to see the glow on the faces of the students when they started the program, unsure where exactly they wanted to be, but at the end of it, they have got it.
We all know how to make processes a bit better. It's sustaining that improvement and actually building on that improvement that's the trick. And in teaching about operational excellence and talking about operational excellence, what we constantly think about is that ability to just make things better and continue to make things better. And that's what makes for a very, very tough competitor, one that improves all the time.